right, guys, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Let's quickly do a little bit of a synopsis here on NIO. I know this was a really popular one that was being called out a lot in the chat room yesterday during the stream, so I do want to do a little bit of an update here. Quickly, we'll go through the fundamentals just very fast, and then we'll go through the charts because I want to kind of figure out, I want to tell you guys where I would be looking for possible entry on NIO. So NIO, for you guys who don't know, it's an EV company in China. There's some names I think that's really good to know. William Li, the chairman and CEO. There's a lot of videos about him on YouTube. Kind of looks like somebody you might want to follow on Twitter and just in general. So definitely go ahead and check out William Li. Yeah, it's something I would definitely recommend. Some fun facts here as well. Before we kind of dive into the statistics, just keep in mind a little bit here. Tesla took 16 years to become profitable. I know, now it feels like Tesla is blowing up everywhere and everyone's talking about Tesla and, Tesla all-time highs and, crazy how they're delivering vehicles everywhere and factories blowing up all over the place. And I feel like for a lot of people, it might feel like it's just coming out of nowhere, right? But if you've been following Elon Musk or just Tesla or SpaceX, or you read his books, you realize it's been such a long time coming, and now we're just kind of, the general population is getting kind of that tip of the iceberg experience, right? They're seeing the kind of end results of all that hard work. NIO is established 5 years ago. It's a fairly young company. There's an interview with the CEO, William Li, where he says, will be profitable in less time than took Tesla. Good little interview here. I think it was on Bloomberg. I forgot, but anyway, just check this video out. It's really short. I find it a very good video. This whole entire post is going to be linked in the comment below. Some comparables. XPeng, you guys probably know that. This is a ticker we were looking to swing trade. I just missed the entry off of 17. I was a little bit too conservative on that one. But here's some facts I want to just kind of really highlight here. They're delivering right now 3.5 thousand vehicles, a new record in September 2020. While NIO right here is delivering 4.7 thousand vehicles per month. And that's a new record as well. And then you have Tesla at 46.6 thousand vehicles per month delivered. So those are kind of just the overviews, kind of see the general size of these tickers. To me, going through understanding that NIO is a huge kind of growth company right now, you can kind of go through, I'm not a crazy fan of Yahoo Finance. They have a lot of good information. I just never like how it's laid out. But some here, something I would kind of consider looking at is the earnings per share has been going up really consistently. So that's really good. Their quarterly, actually go to financials. Their quarterly revenue seems to be going up really nicely. And what I really like about 2019 is they were able to fix their earnings problem. So they had a lot of expenses going on here, which is totally normal on a growth company. So it's really good to see that they're getting their earnings a little bit more in check, trying to get into the positive. That's really good. This is a nice upwards trend. So it is a really good growth company. But if you kind of check here out the recommended trends, you'll notice kind of for the first time there's a sell. And this makes total sense, and that's why I want to kind of save this for the end on possible entries. So if you just go to FinViz, you can kind of see their quick chart overview here, and if you scroll down here, $38.1 billion company, big market cap, and the float is just around $1 billion. That's a huge float. So it takes a lot to move this company, but it's still exploding. So you could tell there's a huge trend behind this one. To me, it's had this big breakout here. And these are kind of the points where I'm a little bit nervous because like we were just talking about on Yahoo Finance, the reason, this company might be really good, but at the same time might have a sell rating now because it's just short term, a little bit overextended. And that's really what I want to kind of make a point here. NIO, just like Tesla, if you guys aren't aware, Tesla has some ferocious pullbacks. We're talking about 50, 60, 70% pullbacks from former highs. And that's totally expected kind of on a growth company, especially a company that is as volatile as in the whole EV sector. So I just want to kind of point out here in NIO, there was a really wicked drop between April and October 2019. So you can see, if you guys remember, that was actually when there was a massive amount of here 2019. This is when their earnings were really taking a hit, and actually they were getting better in 2019, but if you go on the quarterly, you can kind of see that Q4 it was pretty nasty. So yeah, that was an 88% drop. This was really mean. I think it was this one from here. Yeah, what did I say? Yeah, April to October. So right around actually, I think I wrote that wrong. Anyway, it was actually from March to roughly October. So we had that big low here. I need to correct that. That was about an 88% dip. That was really, really ferocious. And there's been many 30 to 60% pullbacks ever since then. So just be very cautious, even though this thing is trending up. There, every now and then it has these very wicked flushes. So, when you're on a nice uptrend like this, yeah, it could break past 30, no problem. But at the same time, you have to be prepared if you are investing in this ticker. Well, the light just really came in hot right now. It looks like my background's intense. You have to be prepared for this thing to drop 30, 60%. And if I was investing, let's say, 10,000 in this, am I ready to lose $3,000 to $6,000 at any given time? I don't know. It's not exactly something I'd probably be signing up for. So for me, even though I do actually believe in the longevity of this company, and I would probably say I'm long this company, I wouldn't buy it right now. I'll be looking for either a pullback on the 180-day simple moving average on the 4-hour chart. Let me quickly show you go what this looks like. Go into the 4-hour chart right here, you can kind of see this is the 180 simple moving average, right? We're on an upwards trend right now, and it looks like we constantly get kind of close to this area and have pullbacks, and there's a lot of buyers waiting for these areas. So even if we did have a flash pullback, even if horrible news came out and we dipped 30%, I think there would be somewhat of a bounce here, and then you can always decide how we want to take it from there. So that's one entry. And the second entry I was talking about briefly here is pretty much similar, but on a daily chart and looking for the 9 EMA. You can see the 9 EMA is a strong buy indicator on an uptrending stock. We use it all the time for day trading. So what I would be looking for is a pullback to the 9 EMA. So that again would be somewhere, this would be a little bit more aggressive. That'd be somewhere around at the moment between maybe 24 and 25, something like that. Again, I'd probably treat this one a little bit more conservatively, but this was a strong breakout, so we'll see how far this one could go. I wouldn't be surprised if we had maybe an attempt to break 30, and then we pulled maybe a bit more of a flag pattern here. Maybe we dip below it, maybe we had a continuation. You just don't know. I'm not trying to predict what's going to be happening here. To me, I'm just always looking at risk reward. To me, trading is all about risk management and finding trades that have good risk reward. I might like NIO, but to me, it's a little bit overextended, and that's why at the moment it's not a buy for me, and I would be looking for a better setup around between 20 and 22. That's probably a little bit too conservative, so I'd probably have to look for something like 22 because this is a really, really hot sticker. So overall, in short, guys, it's a strong growth stock. It's probably a good buy overall. But at the moment, it's definitely overvalued, so I'd be waiting for a little bit better of an entry. Also, don't forget, guys, if you're going to be joining the stream today, today is the day we're going to have our Oktoberfest trading session. Don't forget to post your trading picks with the hashtag TradeOktoberfest either on Instagram or Twitter, and you have a chance to win the Trade Journal sweater. My girlfriend and I were going to be picking out the winner in the recap video. So at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to be popping a beer. We're popping beer. We're going to be pouring some beers, having a little prosty with you guys. And I'm excited to see you guys on the stream today. It's going to be good fun. So yeah, that's my thoughts on NIO. Don't forget to drop a like, guys, if you enjoyed the content, and consider subscribing if you're totally new. We go live every morning at 9:15 a.m. to review the watch list and then trade the market open. We do day trading primarily, and then a lot of swing trading as well. Yeah, guys, that's all for today. Have a great rest of your start to your Friday. I will see you next time. Like always, stay safe and make some awesome trades. Ciao, ciao.